Hello everybody, I'm DecrepitSunU3 and today I'm going to be showing you a few interesting things that I have on my laptop, computer. First of all, one is an extension and the other one is some forums which I have access to because, well, not because I'm with the network. You can access both these functions even if you're not with this YouTube network. It's pretty awesome, okay? So I'm with the YouTube network Freedom, as you should probably know by now, and a few of the services they offer will be on the website, so you can check that out. Link will be in the description. First of all, I want to show you something called Heartbeat. Now this is an extension for your Chrome browser. It's not for Firefox, but it's for Chrome, so I use Chrome all the time. So this was a good extension for me. So I downloaded it, and this is what it looks like. It'll come up on the screen here. So that's Heartbeat. This shows a list of services that you can get whilst using Heartbeat. So what you got? You got YouTube, you got Twitch, you got Hitbox, Dailymotion, you even got a music player, which I find is really awesome. I haven't used that yet, but I plan on using it. So it's pretty cool because you don't have to use all your other music players. You can basically just use it while you're browsing the web. You even got a custom theme that you can use for YouTube, which I'll show you in a second. So for one of the services for Heartbeat is your YouTube services. Now that can range from your generals all the way down to your feed. I'm not going to go through all of them, but as you can see, so now it shows the watch page. This shows a whole bunch of extra information, extra tidbits that you can look at whilst watching your video. So you got, say, video statistics. You can see the statistics of a video that you're watching. For instance, monetization owner, who monetizes the video, the estimated earnings, how much that video is earned, and the show's social stats shows, you know, Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus. That has the shares for the video. Moving on to Twitch. Now Twitch is pretty awesome. It doesn't give as many features as YouTube because this is mainly optimized for YouTube. Twitch just shows estimated earnings. It has a dark mode for Twitch. That's pretty awesome, especially if you're browsing at night. It's got a feed. You can check that on Twitch. Hitbox is basically just estimated earnings, unfortunately. Hopefully they'll bring out some more stuff for that. Dailymotion, you got your estimated earnings. You got a dark mode for Dailymotion. That's pretty damn cool. So show views and comments count. You got a show follower count. That's pretty cool, because I mean sometimes you'd want to see some extra stats. You can see how many comments there are if you don't want to like go and count them yourself. So that's pretty awesome. Now the music player, I haven't used this yet, so I don't know much about it, but clearly as you can see, you got your track, you got your artist, you got your slider, plays next back, and then you got your playlist over here, and you can share whatever you're listening to your three main social medias, which is Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus. So this is the most important part that I want to get to on Heartbeat. This is my favorite part by far, is the custom theme. Now you might think, oh, it's not gonna work so well, it's not gonna look as good, but this is awesome. Okay, as you can see, the YouTube themes, YouTube standard theme is white, and it's very hard on the eyes, especially when you're browsing at night. Whatever reason you're looking at YouTube videos at night, maybe you're catching up on some vlogs, watching some gameplay at night. The white background can be quite hard on the eyes. Now what I've chosen is a dark theme. Okay, so when I click enable and save, it automatically switches to a dark theme, which is pretty damn awesome, as you can see. Now everything's in a dark theme. It's much easier on the eyes. I can view it without having any problems with like having to squint or having to shield my eyes from some parts. So that's pretty awesome. Also, another thing, I'm not sure if this is just Heartbeat, but I've only noticed this while I'm using Heartbeat, is that when you go to a video, I'm on Freedom Central channel right now, so once I go into a video, I can hover my mouse over it and it'll show previews of what the video is about. There's no sound or anything, it's just a preview of the video. which I think is pretty awesome. But if you upload videos, you'll notice that when you hover over it, you can hover over your own videos and see a preview of your own video. But you'll notice on your own videos there will be the 3 default thumbnails that YouTube gives you once you've uploaded a video. Those 3 thumbnails that YouTube gives you, those will be the preview. Yep, so you can, if you use one of the thumbnails, then it'll be one of the previews. So it shows 3, and it shows those 3. So that's pretty cool. And now, what you're thinking? Oh, it's just a dark mode. There's not so special. But wait, there's more. As you can see underneath the Heartbeat themes, you'll see that there's a dark, red, blue, green, and however you pronounce that word, because I can never get it right. If you do know how to pronounce it, please tell me in the comments, because I got no clue. I got nothing, man. So, say now I'm tired of the dark theme and I want to change it up. So, say now I want a green theme for YouTube, which makes 0 sense whatsoever, but it looks sick. Like when you get sick, you turn green. So, something similar. So, basically what I have to do is I just click on green, click save, and wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
2 hours later.
That's more blue than green, but right. Let's try that again. Okay, we're gonna try with a different color. So now I get confused by the green, and then I switch to red. I click on red, click save, and wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
2 hours later.
Red YouTube. That's kind of pinkish, but still, it's somewhere around red. But as you can see, the colors aren't perfect, but you can change that yourself. It's very simple to change. You just basically go to the Heartbeat and you click on these colors, and you change it to whatever color you want. So background color, let's make it slightly darker red. Change the color to that. Okay. Click save, and refreshes. And the background color should change once it refreshes.
2 hours later.
Okay, it's not very noticeable, but you'll see the more you change it, the more different the colors become. So that's pretty awesome about Heartbeat. So you got the custom themes, you got the YouTube services, you got all the way down the Twitch, Dailymotion, Hitbox, I think it was. Let me check again, just to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Hitbox. And you got your music player and your custom themes. Custom themes is what I use the most. I'm going to switch back to dark now because I prefer dark. You don't have to log in or anything. I don't. So now it's just going to switch to dark mode, which is my favorite by far. Okay, now that's that for Heartbeat. Now I'm going to switch over to something else that I find really awesome, and that would be the Freedom Forums. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, it's just going to be a normal form. And it's like, no, it's not going to be fun at all. No, you're wrong. You see, the Freedom Forums is really awesome. Now I'm going to go down to the homepage of the Freedom Forums. What the Freedom Forums homepage shows is basically a summary of the important stuff that's been going on the Freedom Forums. So you got the, whoops, going down too quickly now. First of all, you got the community team weekly wrap up, done by nobody else other than, I don't know if I said that right. Let's just go with that. Ashley SilverDust. Yeah. Big shout out to Ashley SilverDust. Her channel link will be in the description. She's one of the best people that I know. And then you got the monthly contest. Now that is very interesting because you can win over. There is over $100 in prizes to be won. Yeah. Now, if I still remember correctly from when I entered and I won. I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that I won first place. What happens is, if I still remember correctly, the first prize is $50 in cash. Second prize is $50 in worth of games. So I'm not sure if that's Steam games or not, but you'll have to have a look. So you got the monthly contest that runs every single month. and you can have a look at that. You can enter. Now, this is basically the summary of what you'll see. So you got your members of the month, you got the weekly wrap up. Now I'm going to head over to the actual form section, and once I get there, you'll see that everything is actually in subsections. So you got the news announcements, comments, and support. That's all under Freedom Official. Yeah. Then you can scroll down and you'll see a community section, a creator zone, as well as a services zone. And then of course you got your other languages zone down here. That's for if you speak Spanish, Portuguese, German, or Chinese, which I have no clue why you'd be watching this video, because you would not understand a word that I'm saying. So what you'd see is the services section, I would think would be the most active, seeing as it's a collaborate section. There's a community reviews, requests and offers, and a giveaway section. Now, if you go into the collaborate section, you'll notice that that is very, very active. Because people are always looking for collaborations, whether it be on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. You can have a look and just see what you like, and you can send a little post onto the thread and see if they want to collaborate with you, which is really, really awesome. You get to make lots of friends that way, and you can really grow your channel quite fast. Now, the request and offers, that's more like for if you want GFX or VFX done, you can add a request and people will come back to you saying, oh, I'll do it for $5 and I'll give you professional GFX. Yeah. Or you can post a request saying, you know, I want this and this done, but I need it to be free because I don't have a lot of money. Then somebody will come by and say, okay, yeah, I'll do that for free. And then they basically just do it for you. They contact you afterwards and they send it to you, and done. You basically just have to give them credit, which is totally cool because that way both your channels grow. The creator zone is resources and tips and creation. So basically, resources and tips is basically where you ask a question or people will post how to do something, so how-tos and stuff like that, and people will show you what their tips are for doing well on YouTube, or tips for how to do something relating to videos or something like that. Creations is basically just where you post what you do onto that section of the forums, and people will give feedback on that, sort of like somewhat like the community reviews. The creations is more for specific kind of things like content, social network, websites, arts and graphics. So it's basically just showing off what you have. It's very good idea if you are confident in what you do. Otherwise, if you're still hesitant about certain things, then I'd recommend going to the community reviews section, where you can post and then get feedback from it, and then be able to improve your content. Now you got the whole bunch. You got introduce yourself. If you're new to the forums, I do recommend introducing yourself. It's a very good way to let people know who you are, what you do, and you can interact with a lot of people that way. There's always somebody that's waiting to reply to a new post onto the Freedom forums and get chatting, basically. Then you got the milestones and achievements, the discussions, the forum games. All that is just to keep. It's for people to engage with other people, especially the forum games. Those you basically just engage constantly. And as you can see, the discussions, there was one 28 minutes ago. So this place is extremely active. Other than that, it's really awesome. I am Decrepit73 on the forums. So if you'd like to go onto the forums, make an account, drop by and say hi. I'm always online, 90% of the time. That's not always, but still. So please have a look at all this. Links will be in the description. Links to Heartbeat, links to the forums, links to everybody else that I mentioned in this video. So yeah, that's something really awesome. This is my review for Heartbeat and Freedom forums, sort of like a review, and I really hope that you guys will be able to go and check this out and see what about it that you do like, because if you do check it out, you'll probably find out that you like a lot about it. I certainly do love everything about it. I'm not being biased at all. Not at all. But yeah, this has been my review for the Freedom Community Freedom Forums and Heartbeat. I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, I really hope to see you in the next video. Please make sure to check out my previous video. And I really hope you get to stick around. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, do everything you can to possibly enjoy yourself on YouTube, and make sure that other people enjoy having you around. So yeah, until next time, Decrepit73 out. Cheers.